What's going on, our talk show fans? It's DJ here. I want to tell you, thank you for all of your support. We're getting close to our 100th episode, and it's like 5 weeks away. We want to give away a $100 gift card. But in order for us to do that, we need to reach 1,000 followers on our YouTube channel. Now, this is what you're going to do to enter. Like, share, and subscribe to hashtag our talk show in the description below. That way we can keep track of who entered. Giving you 5 weeks to get us to 1,000 followers to get a $100 gift card. Got it? Real simple. Like, share, subscribe. Hashtag our talk show at the bottom after you've shared the episode so everybody can see it. And our little advertisement here. And we'll be giving away a real $100 gift card. No gimmicks, no blah, blah, blah. Just like, share to your friends so they can see and enter to win. Thank you, and toodaloo, motherfuckers. What's going on, our talk show fans? It's DJ here. I want to tell you, thank you for all of your support. We're getting close to our 100.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our talk show. I'm Josh. This is DJ, and we'd like to thank everyone who likes and subscribes and shares us.
Made a new intro again?
Yeah, you like it?
You're always just making intros.
It's the 100th episode of us.
That was 99.
I said almost. Damn.
Rule 1, no confetti.
Until assistance.
Until we have assistants, right? Somebody to clean that shit up.
Logan Paul did the confetti on his 100th episode in the live audience, so we don't die. But he also has like 2 assistants and a maid.
Somebody to clean all that shit up.
He ain't clean that shit up. They're gonna clean that shit up.
I don't feel like.
It says share hello. Why are you saying hello?
Say hello to everybody. Hello, everybody.
I didn't think about that.
Well, I already did it. You can't do it now.
I can do it on
Let's say hello.
YouTube.
So welcome back, everybody. I'm DJ.
That's DJ. I'm Josh.
Over there's over there.
Over there.
One of them directions.
Right.
He's across from me, but he's on the other side over here.
Should we like that?
So what's our random fact for today, Josh? Oh, so we start the show with a random fact or a question or something like that. And
yeah, we thought we'd start the show. We used to do, if you look at the past episodes, we used to go, how was your week?
How was your week?
Because me and DJ are not famous or don't live an extravagant life, it's just the same. I'm in pain.
Extravagant.
I'm in pain. I cleaned. My wife was here. Josh's, I went to work.
My wife was here.
Josh's, I went to work, came home. So we changed it up. We used to do question of the day, but then no one answered it. So now I thought we'd do random fact of the day. So the legend of the Loch Ness Monster goes back nearly 1,500 years.
That's it?
Yeah.
I feel like it should be more.
I'm saying it's till today. So from today, 1,500 years ago. So is it the same? It can't be the same monster. Unless monsters are automatically immortal.
Well, I mean, you don't know how long
Did he live in a time bubble?
Something that size would live.
Does it matter how big it is or how long it would live?
I mean, I
know gravity would take less effect on it.
I guess that's not true. Macaws can live up to 100 years. Turtles.
Sharks.
Yeah, live a long time.
They do.
So God knows how long a creature
if you do human biology, I guess the gravity would be less on them because they're so big.
Oh, and it's underwater.
Well, I was thinking of Kong too, or Godzilla.
Nobody knows how old Godzilla is. Well, maybe they do.
The anime one, it says there's different breeds.
Whatever.
Like they fought the small one and this big ass one came out. Like, fuck, we're done.
Also, don't forget we have an audio version on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Wherever you get your podcasts, you can find us. In case you don't want to see these beautiful faces.
I try to hide mine like this and shit.
Just like
DJ can go like this with the mic. Just
I mean, I like people, let people know, see who the face is.
What's this month's charity that we're representing?
So this month is obviously Autism Awareness Month, Appreciation Month, Acceptance Month.
Awareness Day was April 2nd.
Right, and the charity this month is Autism Society.
Yes,
I always want to say Autism Society of America. But it's I think it's just because of Justice League of America.
Maybe they expanded.
Yeah, right. But
Justice League of America. They only help in America.
Right. The link for the charity will be down below. And yeah, Autism Appreciation Month.
Should appreciate it.
Right.
Acceptance.
Definitely
Acceptance.
Should. It's always best to educate yourself about things like this, like autism and stuff like that. And it's like I talk about. I think law enforcement should have a class, on how to deal.
Well, law enforcement, firefighters. I think paramedics do.
Right.
Already.
Well, yeah, paramedics, they go through.
Yeah, they can see the
training
signs
and stuff like that to deal with autism and stuff because
or any kind of disability.
Right.
We also have a contest running until tomorrow. If we reach 1,000 subscribers, we'll be giving away a $100 Amazon gift card.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run that again.
To enter, all you have to do is subscribe to our channel, put hashtag our talk show to enter, so I know who you are, where you're from, and then share, so your friends can.
I'm gonna be honest, folks. I don't think we're making it to 1,000 a day.
It's on this sheet,
so we'll have to run that over.
But thank you for everyone who's followed us so far.
That's it. I
hope you're enjoying it. We're at 99 episodes. Tomorrow, me and DJ are celebrating our 100th episode.
Eventually, we'll definitely give away this money.
We will. I've been trying for a couple months now.
To reach
I tried it for the New Year's.
Just to reach 1,000 so we can give, that's the deal. We got to reach 1,000 to give away this money. Like, we can't.
Yeah. It's legit. You can go to our past episode.
That's what our producer said. So, I can't argue with the producer. I just do what I'm told.
If you look in our info, the past winner was, what's his name for the $50 one?
Last time,
Marcin Grail or something.
Reached 300 quick. I think you set the bar real low that time.
I did real quick within a day.
Yeah, I was like, damn, it could have. And then everyone's like, oh, well, they reached their goals, so we can just enter.
But I know who you are.
Right. All right, so what kind of news we got today, John?
Sad, unfortunately.
It's all bad.
It was so bad.
All bad news.
DMX dead at 50, a week after suffering a heart attack, a warrior who fought to the very end.
Jesus.
Yes. DMX was a famous rapper from the 90s. Yeah,
Yep.
Let me get some water. Why are you yelling?
That was one of Cat Williams' jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It just sucks, though, because they're saying that people remember him like Snoop Dogg, Justin Bieber, other people, too. But that was the headline, clickbait. But when Ashanti died, they did a whole music video for her. Like him and Missy Elliott. Like all the R&B people.
Well, people, of course, have been posting his music videos and his albums and stuff like that.
He was a rough writer.
Right.
We haven't heard from him in a while.
No, he hasn't really been in...
I'm sure he was just taking care of his kids and stuff. Like Eddie Murphy style.
Being a father and those type of things.
I didn't know he was 50.
Damn. That sucks.
It does. Also, another sad news this week. Prince Philip, husband of the Queen Elizabeth II, is dead at 99. And then apparently, what's his name? Prince Harry? Is it Harry? Finally came back and to confront his family, I guess, because he's going to the funeral after the whole Oprah incident. After they decided, we don't want to be royalty anymore.
That must have went well.
So that sucks. So hearts go out to DMX's family and the Queen.
Jesus, just make the whole show sad.
Other news, oh my God, the other news, when you try to look for it, was because we do Florida Man. So it was Florida Man killed his girlfriend's baby, and it's oh my God, okay.
That's
other
too
news
much.
Was all it is a Biden's fourth stimulus package and vaccines.
Oh, they're already talking about a fourth stimulus package?
No. That package has to do with recreating the roadways and structures and stuff.
Oh, Jesus. What, they're trying to give more money? I mean, I'll take more money.
The Democrats are trying. They're trying to push for another bill. But they were trying to do a monthly recurrence for 6 months. But this package has nothing to do with us getting money. It has to do with the cities and stuff. Rebuilding bridges, the thing that happened in Tampa with what's it called? The dam.
The poop dam.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Stuff like the funding for basically America. What else we got? Oh, Italian mafia fugitive caught in the Dominican Republic after police find YouTube cooking show. I thought you would like this one.
What?
It was a fugitive on the run, and I guess he ran to the Dominican Republic, and he decided to start a cooking show on YouTube, and that's how the police found him. So in DJ's words, what is it? Don't be stupid.
I mean,
be smart.
If you're gonna do stupid shit, be smart about it.
A cooking show. What does he go? Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Right. Don't forget to let the FBI know that I'm in the Dominican Republic making a cooking show.
The one time they didn't censor his face. His producer got fired.
I mean, it's like think about it, right? Like,
was he guest starring on a cooking show?
If we had criminal records, we probably wouldn't be doing this.
No, we would. We just change our face
or just change our faces.
But again, if we ever want to get paid, I guess they could just follow the money.
Right. You know.
But was he a guest star or was it his own show?
No, it's probably his show. It's probably, cooking with the mafia or some shit. Like,
he only cooks Italian food.
You take the hand and you cut it up, right, into really fine pieces so they can't tell it's a hand.
I mean, ham.
Take the ham. The ham.
That's what I meant.
You make that ham sleep with the fishes.
Speaking of that, today we're cooking fish.
Speaking of sleeping with the fishes, we're showing you how to make fish sticks. Like,
open box. Man, instead of trying wife's cooking, we should have had trying the Italian mafia's cooking.
Trying the Italian mafia's cooking.
Do you think she could get some of his recipes?
That's some good. That's some good shit. Italian mafia's cooking. Oh man, that's what I would have called the show. Cooking with the mob.
Cooking with the mob.
Cooking with. I can think of some great titles. Cooking with the mob. What the Don Zeets?
Oh,
right.
Monotui.
The
Don. The Don Raymond.
This could have been some good ones. I like the Don Zeets. That
Don Zeets, yes.
That one's pretty catchy. I'm trying to think of a better one. Cooking with the mob. Yeah, that was
Mafia Feast.
The Mafia Feast.
Swimming with the fishes.
Swimming with the fish. How to feed the mob.
Because housewives of the mob. We got spinoffs.
The Don's Last Supper.
Or in this case, last meal.
Or last meal, right? Because now he's going to jail.
I'm hoping he can cook in jail. He's going to work in the kitchen.
He's going to go work in the kitchen.
I have experience. My grandma's recipes. I have her cookbook. It's never the mom. It's always the grandma.
It's always the grandma, yeah. Mom can't cook for shit.
Apparently grandma can.
Only grandma.
So that means that sucks for his kids?
I don't know.
Because their grandma can't cook? That has to be the great grandma?
They take up cooking once
every other generation.
Right, yeah. All right. What?
Oh shit! That reminds me of that one movie, fucking Black Mass.
Cooking with the mom.
Have you ever seen Black Mass with Johnny Depp?
No.
That's how the FBI made this Irish mobster become big or whatever because they were taking out the other mobs. Well, anyways, he's with one of the FBI agent guys, the mobster, and he's like, "Hey, this is good. What's the recipe? It's a family secret." And kind of gets to him, and the guy tells him, and he holds a fucking knife to his throat. He goes, "You think I can trust you with my secrets? You just gave away your family recipe. Who you said was a secret ingredient. I can't trust this guy." And he has a knife to the guy's throat.
Can't trust this
I can't
guy.
trust you with my secrets.
Oh man.
And other news, Sony's looking to break into mobile gaming with PlayStation.
Huh?
They'll put PlayStation quality games on your phone.
Ugh.
Call it a Switch.
Bro, Sony.
And apparently a Switch and Microsoft are teaming up or something they're going to announce in June.
Sony's been you had the PS Plus,
Well, yeah, they sold out for Sony Ericsson. There's no more Sony Ericsson.
Or not the PS Plus,
and then I think we talked about last week that LG's out of the game.
The PSP, the Vita.
Vista.
Right. No,
Vita. Vista was Windows.
So here's the thing. right? Like this, and this is also what a lot of people don't understand. Okay, is yes, Sony does have a few games that they own the rights to that they make. Okay, like Spider-Man, God of War, Ratchet.
Well,
and Clank.
Sony has the rights because of the movie rights.
Right, but so here's the thing, right? Sony doesn't actually make the games.
Yeah, developers do.
They have companies that they work with,
Epic
such
Games.
as Epic, Respawn.
Capcom.
You remember the one that used to go with Tony Hawk all the time? The
Activision.
That
was Sega.
Right, which was originally did Spider-Man.
Yes, and then turned into NetherRealms or whatever. The people who make Mortal Kombat batted out.
Right, so these people make the games. And then they decide which systems they're going to go on because they work with...
At one point, was Grand Theft Auto was a Sony exclusive.
Right.
Then it went to PC and Xbox.
Rockstar.
Well, it used to be a Sony exclusive.
Right, but Rockstar realized they couldn't just make money by solely being with Sony.
I think it was after Vice City.
And the worst part is Rockstar was the first one to jump ship.
Yep.
Okay, Rockstar was the first one to be like, you know what, all platforms.
Sonic. Because Sega got bought out to a multi-platform.
By Nintendo.
No, Nintendo can use it, so can PlayStation. They just don't.
Oh, so you're talking about like the Sonic game? Well, that's not true. There's a few games
because Xbox.
Also has Sonic. So, but like that's the thing, it's the.
That's because Sega shut down.
Right, it's the creators who decide which platforms they want to be on. 9 times out of 10, they go across the whole thing. Yeah, that's why you can play God of War on your PC.
You can't play God of War PC.
Or not God of War. Assassin's Creed.
Yeah. That's EA.
Yeah, EA is across everything.
Because I was looking at the Origins for the computer version, like The Sims, Respawn, and Assassin's Creed, and Need for Speed.
Need for Speed. Yeah.
And they got EA Sports at one point, but then became
Forza's only on Xbox. Xbox Forza. You can't play Forza on PlayStation.
You can't play what?
Forza.
Oh yeah, no.
It used to be
on Gears of War.
Right, Gears of War, Forza, Halo, Fable. Yep. Each one's got just like.
And apparently Skyrim
Nintendo
was
Smash. Smash isn't on any of. Almost a lot of the Switch games are virtually not on any of the other ones. Like. Well,
Switch games are basically
any Mario game is Mario. Or Switch.
Well, Nintendo was supposed to be. Nintendo's one of the longest running companies.
Right.
And at first, all game system was family friendly.
Right.
Like, then you had to shoot you like Double Dragon and shit. Basically most games that went to Nintendo came from arcade.
Right.
And then Sega came out, which you could turn the blood on for Mortal Kombat. Nintendo, you couldn't.
Street Fighter.
Again, but you couldn't turn it on for Nintendo.
Right.
And then you had Super Nintendo. So Super Nintendo and Sega, besides Earthworm Jim, Sonic, was Sega exclusive. Mario, Zelda, Nintendo exclusive. Sega went out of business. PlayStation came, had Resident Evil. And that was supposed to be PlayStation exclusive, and then it came to 64. And then I think it's on Xbox now? Can you play Resident Evil on Xbox or only PlayStation?
I think only on computer and...
PlayStation?
You can only play...
Well, if you can play it on a computer, you can play it on Xbox, because remember, it's Microsoft.
Right. Well, yeah, as far as I know. Like I said, a lot of shit's changed over the years.
EA came with Skate 3, one of the greatest skateboarding games ever.
EA also did all the sports.
Until 2K took over.
Right. Well, it's still...
Remember, we had EA Sports. It's in the game.
2K is still EA. It's just in a subsidiary. Yeah.
Because I know it took over wrestling.
EA.
Because it's not called WWE. It's called like 2K... EA. WWE or some shit like that.
Right, but it still all signs into your EA account. Even fucking Apex. Respawn, it's EA.
EA.
Electronic Arts.
Yep.
All right, moving on.
All right.
We got a lot to get to, too, and I got a pee soon.
We have a Florida man, but instead of doing something bad, he is doing something good, just in a weird way. Florida man begins his 130-mile journey across the state in a lawnmower for charity.
In a lawnmower?
He's going to go travel 130 miles for charity in a lawnmower. Forrest Gump in a lawnmower.
In a lawnmower. No, that's
I said Forrest Gump in a lawnmower.
Forrest Gump was in a lawnmower.
He ran across the world.
People
thought it was a cause, so they ran with him.
Right. He created smiley faces with the yellow shirt and the
Shit
mud.
happens.
Shit happens. Yeah.
You just stepped in shit. It happens.
It happens. No, but you're thinking of oh fuck, what was it? I can't even remember now. Is that Adam Sandler's movie? Waterboy.
Waterboy?
Oh yeah, when he's always on the lawnmower.
No, yeah, but this is for charity.
Yeah. I mean that's gotta be a slow go.
No, some of them, you know, they have top speeds, some of the lawnmowers now.
Yeah. I've only ever had one riding lawnmower. That was up in Okeechobee.
Because you think those field lawnmowers go slow?
We were renting a house that came with a riding lawnmower. It was my favorite thing in the whole place.
Not only did it come with a washer and dryer, but it came with a lawnmower.
A riding lawnmower, yeah, so I could
That is
mow the
smart.
lawn. I loved it, man. Like every 2 weeks, I'd just go out there, I'd roll me a joint and put me a soda in the little cup holder, and I'd just ride
It would
around
hurt your back?
Oh no, it would.
I think the vibration.
Absolutely. But it only took me about an hour to.
I think now we know why DJ's back is messed up again. It's just fucking vibrating on that fucking nerve.
No, it was messed up long before that, but it was a change than just sitting in the house. It's like, well, I go outside and nice cool day and.
So you only mow the lawn between the months of November and.
No, I just do it later in the day. It had a light. I could do it
so
at
towards
dusk.
sundown.
Yeah.
Or if you woke up early enough, but then people would be mad.
Well, it was a pretty big ass yard. Was the worst part.
I rented a house in Okeechobee, and I had a lawnmower.
Had a riding lawnmower. Yep.
Adult
Little gray.
Adult goals. It reminded me of something that somebody posted on Facebook. It was a TikTok. It was about an air compressor. Because as you get older and whatever, he's like, my husband bought this damn air compressor, and it makes this fucking noise, and he does it. And apparently it just calls to the sound of the other husbands in the neighborhood. So that's DJ and his lawnmower.
People would ride by and just.
Surprised you just keep going to make extra money. But yes, he's doing a lawnmower journey across his, state of Florida.
Oh man, could you imagine if he was
charity.
mowing lawns on the way? Or just,
Is that the charity? I like when people do nice things. Like there's kids who clean up the snow in the hospital.
Yeah.
For the first responders to go home.
You know, there's probably people calling the police. Fucking Karen, like, why are you touching my car? So we just cleaning the snow off for you. Sorry.
Fuck you, Karen.
Fuck you, Karen. Oh, I just started picking snow up and we're here to just bury the fucking car.
You know what? We're gonna take everyone else's snow off their car. Put on your fucking car.
Jerk.
Can't do nice things anymore.
Trying the wife's cooking.
Eggs in a basket. Eggs in a basket.
Eggs in next week.
Eggs in the ground.
Pigs in the ground.
The pigs in a blanket?
Pigs in a blanket.
No, trying the wife's cooking this week was eggs in...
Bong and a blitz. Smoke and a pancake.
Blunt and a waffle?
Blunt and a waffle.
Bong and a blitz? Yeah, fucking a timeless movie right there, Austin Powers. Bong and a blitz?
Oh, canceled. Can't say half that shit nowadays in a movie.
But he was in the 60s.
No, can't say none of it. Canceled.
You want to shag.
Oh, yeah, no. Where's the consent? Nobody consented.
He never had consent because he lost his mojo.
He lost some mojo,
his
baby.
mojo.
Oh, canceled. All right.
I eat because I'm fat, and I eat because I'm sad, and I'm sad because I eat. Fat bastard. Get in my belly.
Get in my belly.
Moly.
So it was like a bagel with an egg cooked in the middle of it. It was basically like a runny egg sandwich.
Apparently, it's supposed to use some. You wanted bagels. It's supposed to be something.
It was supposed to be toast or something, but yeah, I wanted bagels.
You cut the hole in the toast and you put it when you cook it on the stove.
Yeah, we used to do open turkey sandwich. Open faced turkey sandwich. That's how. There you go. You just basically you make the toast, you put the turkey on, you put some gravy, let it cook for a second, and
you don't have a top.
Throw it on the plate and mashed potatoes, turkey.
Eat like a pizza.
That's it. Well, no, you use knife. See, we're civilized. You know, we use knife and fork. I know you're not, right? You can't. You can't use knife and fork to save your life.
It's funny because that's the way I would think to grab it, but I don't grab when I have biscuits and gravy. and use a fork.
Right.
But
Like gravy. I should probably use a
sandwich. So
fork. Right.
I assume.
I still like both of you just ate it like a sandwich last night.
She made it as a sandwich.
I grabbed a fork. I'm like,
no, it's a sandwich.
Yeah, but that's great and all, but you can eat a sandwich with a fork, and I'm just saying, have some class. Uncultured swines.
Okay. Guy who cuts up his Snickers. Like.
So we'll see. I don't eat Snickers. There's your.
You didn't see the guy who goes like this? He cuts up a chocolate bar.
A person who wants to savor it.
I don't know. If I saw you cut it, well, I don't want you to eat. But then now that I know that you cut sandwiches, I don't trust you.
Oh, because that one day.
Nope, not doing that. Everyone at the dinner table, can y'all stop fucking looking at me? I'm like, oh,
No, that's not.
People, I do that all the time, but people don't realize I'm daydreaming.
That's not what's said. I was like, well, normally, I don't eat around people because I don't appreciate when they're fucking staring at me.
But it happens to
because all of you
time.
were doing it. Like the only one who wasn't doing it was the child.
Okay, you almost stabbed him.
Okay, Brody was the only one who wasn't.
Because he
just
reached for your
there.
food, you almost stabbed him, and from that day on, he don't look at you.
Learned a valuable lesson. He went to go. So little hand almost got red.
What'd you say? I will punch an old and hit a little.
I will kick a little. I will punch an old, and I will knock a llama the fuck out.
I just see your llama fight going on like the chicken fight from Family Guy.
It's just I see that llama go to kick at that bitch, right? And I'm like, I will knock a llama the fuck out. All right.
Apparently, DJ has power over animals when he's like, stop. And a dog just stops.
I mean, normally.
The dog came at you, apparently.
When I was at the zoo and we were feeding the
knock off.
we were feeding the giraffe.
Yeah.
Right. I kind of just walked out and did like this. The giraffe laid its head in my hand.
You talked to her too, though?
Animals just like
listen to you.
Because they feel it, right? Like it's a primal thing, right?
You're big.
Well,
the giraffe was bigger.
The giraffe was bigger, right? But the giraffe was like, fuck, his hand is giant. And if he punched me in the face, he'd probably knock me the fuck out.
That's not what the right. Oh, he's like, wow, finally a pillow.
That's the thing with the animals. That's how they do things, right? They're
is that why they attack the weak of the herd?
Right, basically, right? They understand
easy food.
They understand the dominance aspect of it. It's like, okay, well, he doesn't look like he flinches very easily.
So basically, if a lion plunged at you and you fucking knocked his shit,
I'd fucking punch him in the throat. And
you knocked his shit loose and he landed, it'd probably just walk away. Like, this ain't easy food.
Or take the fuck off, yeah.
Well, this ain't easy food.
As soon as the lion got close, I'd just oh my God, crotch chop his ass right in the throat. He wouldn't even know what happened.
But they can just slice you in half.
They can try.
What was that
That'd
video?
be a damn good slice.
What was that video of the guy slapping the bear? He's like, knock it off.
Yeah. It's the funniest thing I ever seen in my life, I swear to God. Guys like, he's like doing something, and the bear walked over, was like, oh, and he just fucking just smacked him in the mouth, right? Like legitimately. Just,
knock it off.
Just back the fuck up, and the bear's like, and left, like he wasn't having it. He was like, oh, okay, I got smacked. Like, what happens if he wants to hurt me? Like, I'd choke a bear out. I just fucking grab the bear by.
You said you wanted to get a baby bear and train it all of its life.
Yeah, I was going to teach it kung fu.
So you would train with the bear, so you get stronger.
Right. Pick the bear up every day, do some curls with it, so I get just as strong.
And let it know who's dominant.
Right. You imagine. It's like, think about it this way,
then you say
right?
you're gonna roll into battle with a bear and a long sword.
Can you imagine, right? Just being in somebody's backyard, hanging out with them,
a
drinking
bear comes out of nowhere.
Bear comes out of nowhere and just just hits me, right? And I just grab the bear and just chuck it a few feet in that direction, like it wasn't shit.
Like it's playing hide and seek with you or something.
Right. Bear just hit the ground and be like, oh fuck, I can't get thrown like that again. That hurt.
Is that the Rampage movie with the Rock talking to the gorilla? And the gorilla's fucking with him. He's like. He's like, knock that off, George. He's like,
because he's making fun of Rock's big muscles. He's like, I'm a fucking gorilla. Like, my muscles are massive compared to your.
Is that you and the bear?
I basically gorilla out. I just punch a gorilla right in the shit.
I just always imagine going like this and spin their teeth out. And he didn't phase them, and he just looks at you, and you're just like, fuck.
Not for me. I'd be like, all right, he can take a few more.
You just gotta learn your lessons. Like what Jason used to say when the Watchmen guy The blue guy just goes like this and incinerates people. You're just like, no, I'm good. Okay, no, you win.
Knock that motherfucker out too.
You win.
What happened? I bent
Or
him
you're in
in
the
half.
army and it's like, come around the corner like a SWAT team to take this person out. You shoot and fucking bullets bounce off. Like, no, I'm good. No, you get that one guy who's like, I'm going to use a knife. Like, you shot him.
You know,
nothing happened when you shot him. And then I'm going to pull my tactical knife out.
That's like in every show, though. They do that shit all the time. They're just like,
the Hulk.
Why isn't it working? You're just like, well, because it's not, you know.
Me and Brent left.
Yeah.
The moment that bitch goes bink.
We were done for the day.
Nope, going home. No, you got to take him down. You fucking take him down, dispatch. I ain't taking no. What was that, the Captain America one when he tried to tell the cops what to do in Avengers? Like, why should we listen to you? And he beats the shit out of the alien. And he's like, so I need a perimeter.
Yeah.
That's DJ Funny Bears.
That was good. That was funny.
So today's topic is, I forgot.
I forgot the
what
topic.
was it? What it means it takes to survive or something?
I don't know. I don't even know what you are.
What it takes to survive. See, this episode was inspired by DJ's lifestyle.
DJ's lifestyle. It's not really a life choice.
That's what it takes to survive.
I wasn't like, hey, I want to be disabled and have to.
Well, no, see, you just have to, because of your disability and the life that you've lived with your dad and Tom and other people's parents, doing what you have to do
to get what you need,
to get whatever it takes, like to end it to win it, I guess, monologue, but only in survival mode. It's not like, it's like an instinct for you. Other than it's like, hey DJ, let's go do this. You're just like, I don't know, you have self-doubt, but when it comes to like surviving in life, like, and people are like, man, I just lost my house. Like DJ's like, so get a new one.
Figure it out.
Yeah. And other aspects, DJ's like, I don't have self-doubt. Like, but when it comes to homelessness, DJ's like, nah, we got this. Or the car's not working. Most people are like, oh my God, my car. How am I gonna get to work? DJ's like,
We'll fix the car.
well, you get to work.
Right,
You'll find a way.
Call somebody, take the bus, walk.
Yeah, fix the car.
You got 2 feet.
I don't know how to fix the car. So figure it out.
Figure it out.
Like there's no whining.
No, because whining takes time. It just takes up time that you didn't have, right? Especially like you late for work. All right, your car broke down. Yeah, well that doesn't help nothing, right? Your car's still broke after you get done whining. Figure out how to fix it.
He used to come to work like, when I used to work at the movie theater, and the young, because that's who works at movie theaters is young people. So they were upset. Oh, me and my boyfriend broke up. I can't work today.
What?
No, I guarantee after the shift, you guys will still be broken up.
That's it, right? He'll still not be there.
This actually could be your escape of not worrying about your boyfriend.
You need some money.
Because for the next 8 hours, you're still going to be broken up.
You need some money to go buy me that fuck me dress so you can go to the club and find a new boyfriend.
People rather spend money somewhere else than be at work to make money.
I wish I'd go back to work, like full time, and just work. Right? Because imagine working with doing the side stuff.
I know.
Like I'd love to just go back to work.
That's the next thing.
DJ
knows how to make money up here.
I can't even go to the flea market for 3. Like you see, I'm gone. It's like.
But you do what you have to do. For DJ's thing, do what you're able to do.
Like I do a few hours and then I'm out. I can't sit there. Realistically, how long am I there?
A couple hours. From fucking 6 a.m. until fucking 11 a.m.
Right, but I'm only set up for.
But still, you're
almost
there.
2 or 3 hours.
Oh no, you set up at daylight, 7 a.m.
Right, and then I'm gone by 10.
11.
No. Well, 10:30. I start closing up at 10:30, so it's like 7, 8, 9, like 3.5 hours, and I'm out.
But if you did the math correctly, logistically, like say that if the game time's in the morning, so you made you set up at 7, you leave at 11, and you made $200.
If.
So how much did you make an hour?
Oh, that's true. That's not the point.
Well, no. So if you stayed later and it only made, so now if you stayed till 3 and only made an extra $80, you're making less than. So you're just left when the prime is over.
Right.
It's like I'm gone.
I just gotta have stuff to sell though too. That's the next problem.
Well, everything you sold was 100% profit.
Right. I don't like giving away trade secrets, Josh. You're making me upset.
Well, no, I thought we should talk to the viewers. There's a lot of whiny bitches out there.
A lot of whiny bitches.
Like, what does it mean to do what you have to do? Like,
Just
how do you get in that mentality?
You buy some Nikes, it says on the side, just do it, and you keep pushing. I got 2 pairs of Nikes. They're only $15. Apparently nobody wants to buy big shoes.
That's it?
What?
That's your advice?
That's my advice. Buy some Nikes.
Well, how did you fall into this mentality?
Get your shit together.
You can't cry. Because crying makes you real upset.
You gotta be poor your whole life. Just be poor.
Well, you weren't really poor. You were poor, but not poor.
We were midway. Well, see, here's the thing, right?
Like, if you needed something, it happened.
Well, yeah. If I want something, I get it. It's just... it's not like I just got to work at it, right? I can't just be like, you know what? I want $1,000 car. Let's go. Let's,
You need a plan. You need a heist.
Right. It's like, well, just go out and buy that, There's patience and timing and moving things around and selling things and deciding what you don't use anymore. And it's a lot of hard work and problem solving.
Yes. Yeah. So you make money up here.
Problem's not the problem. Your problem is your attitude towards the problem.
Yeah, I don't like the problem. It's annoying.
Well, you just
frustrating.
Find out what
makes me upset. But how do you make money up here? You've done this plenty of times. Apparently, you've even done it before recently, according to Bob.
I wait and it finds me.
No, when it's crunch time.
I don't know. When it's crunch time, it it hasn't been crunch time in a long time.
It was crunch time a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Because you're worried about your PlayStation going out. All right, you're like, how am I going to get money for it? And I'm like, DJ, you have done the impossible. Your parents have done.
I don't know. There's no set method, right? I can't be like, you go and you do this. Right? Because that's not each.
Yours is spontaneous?
Yeah, each scenario is different.
Like, should I sell my Mac?
Right.
Since
you're not using it. Oh, yeah, my stomach hurts. Sorry, you're making me talk about trade secrets.
It makes your stomach
hurt? And
it
makes my stomach hurt.
Well, no, I've been thinking, we're getting older, and 9 to 5 is good and all, but not really, between both me and your wife. But, we need to make some kind of side hustle. And these things you send me on TikTok are not side hustles. I looked into it.
They're all just bullshit.
They don't tell you the whole thing.
Of course they don't. That's why.
And apparently, people at our age, we should apparently do what your brother or cousin does and do real estate. You could flip some houses.
I'd be talking to people. I'd be like, "Look at this! You could put some."
You could just dress up, comb his beard down.
Oh, I need a suit.
Wear a suit. It's too hot.
That's the problem.
And he can sell a duplex in a heartbeat.
I need a suit. I could sell whatever you set.
Because I saw a thing that would benefit everybody, in a way. We just don't have the money for it.
If I had a suit, I could be out there selling cars. I could be out there selling houses.
Well, no, they said one of the things is buy a duplex, right? And then you live in one part, and you make the other part the mortgage for the place. So when you rent it out, they're paying for you to live there. You get what I'm saying? So automatically now, you don't have to worry about rent.
I don't really like houses. I like cars. I prefer to sell cars.
I'm saying you could live in your house for free.
That just sounds...
So that means any kind of income that comes in...
I don't like duplexes.
Okay, I'm just saying you find them.
I
just rent both sides and you'll fucking pay for your other mortgage.
Sorry, you made my...
There you go.
Made my stomach very upset giving away trade secrets.
It's not trade secrets. These other people are millionaires because of it.
The gift of gab is really, it's a...
Yeah, you gotta sell.
It's not selling. It's just being... You keep talking until they're happy. Right.
So you could sell some duplexes.
I sell duplexes, sell cars.
Look at that. Your little girl gets her own room.
Sell salt to a horse.
A horse?
Horse. Sell salt to a horse. Sorry, but...
But no, some of the passive incomes they show on here. Like, go get your real estate license, sell some cars, sell something. Everyone needs something.
I mean, I'd probably get my real estate license. That's the next problem, though. It's like, I could be the Stoner Real Estate. That'd be my real estate name, Stoner Real Estate.
Probably just to get the approval from the bank. Will you get better credit if you had a real estate license?
See, I think the real estate, I don't know. I have no idea.
Like, would they give you the loan to buy the house?
I don't think.
Because the best way to make money is to spend other people's.
Well, see, like a lot of the real estate, it's not, they don't actually own the houses. They get commission for selling the house.
Oh, no. There's the ones when they flip
there
houses.
There are some, yeah.
They buy the house, flip the house. But again, it usually goes on loans. Then you make the profit from the house, pay the loan back, buy another house.
Right.
Or now you have money to put down on a house, so you don't have to take a loan out.
It all just sounds like it's a lot of driving around and gotta wait to talk to people.
It's hard work.
It's hard work. It's too much hard work for me
to make money. But you're not making You're not making like $500 a week. You're making 30 grand.
As long as you're
some guy
selling and doing good.
Some guy was like, you should think of people like, what do you want to be in 5 years? And you shouldn't think like that. You should be like, what do you want to be in 6 months? And how can I make my next 10 grand?
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck?
What are you gonna be? How am I gonna make my next
10 grand? Yeah,
right.
You just think around, how can I make my next 10 grand?
I'm gonna start thinking about that.
Passive income.
How can I start making my next 10 grand? I always wanted to start a business where you just go around firing people. Seems to be a lot of that in America.
Consultant?
Yeah, just.
You to fire me.
I'm the guy they hired to fire you. Like, isn't that crazy?
No, you're the guy they hired to do an investigation and evaluations from an outside source.
I just fire people.
No, you have to.
I just like firing people. It's like, hey, you're fired. It's like so many different voices. And the thing is
I have a family of 4.
Oh, that
I've been at
sucks.
this company for 22 years.
Bye.
That guy's stealing.
He's fired too.
Well, why am I fired?
Because that guy's stealing. You're a snitch. Fired. No loyalty in this company.
No loyalty.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right, so let's quit being a little bitch.
You just quit being a little bitch. I don't know how to explain that one. That's like I said.
You shouldn't cry about your problem.
It didn't help. Doesn't help one bit.
So either fix your problem or don't bitch about your problem.
That's it. All right, and wait for the problem to fix itself if you're going to do that.
Does it do that?
Sometimes.
Just depends what mood you're in.
It depends on what mood I'm in, right? Like my superpowers are difficult to use. They're not just.
You think I'm pleasing my wife for her?
No.
No, so I don't have to hear it.
Definitely.
So I can just lay in bed when I'm in pain.
Right, when I'm,
when I need to lay in bed, I'm able to without being yelled at.
Right.
That's your superpower.
DJ, why'd you clean the kitchen? Well, A, the kitchen needs to be cleaned. B, because my wife doesn't like when the kitchen isn't clean. And C, if she doesn't like with the kitchen, like if the kitchen isn't clean,
I gotta hear it.
Right, it's why didn't you clean the kitchen? So you clean
or
the kitchen.
I was like, I wish it wasn't dirty.
Right, she doesn't do that. Right, she'll be like, oh man, the kitchen.
The clutter is really giving me a. And then DJ's like, then get the fuck up and clean the kitchen.
Right,
and then now DJ's single.
It's like, why don't you get the fuck up and clean the kitchen? I made a.
Well, no. Then it starts an argument. And the next thing you know, you're still cleaning the kitchen.
Right, but now I'm getting yelled at. So it's just.
And you're still cleaning the kitchen.
And I'm still cleaning the kitchen. It's easier just to clean the kitchen. Then she's happy the kitchen's clean. Right, I don't have.
Did you learn this from a young age, so you don't want to hear your dad bitch at you or Tom?
No.
Oh, you didn't care.
No, I didn't care then. I didn't understand. I'm just like, God, Tom, you bitch so much. Just, Dad, you just.
If you ignore it, it's not there.
It's just. It's like with the trash, right? Dad told me to take out the trash, right? And then he'd be like, "Oh, you don't have to do it right now." But then later on,
you're gonna forget.
If I forgot, he's like, "Well, if you'd have done it when I told you, right? You
would have forgot."
This whole conversation we're having right now, we wouldn't be having it, right?
But once you take out the trash, but it's up to you when you do it.
Right.
What he really means
is take it out right now, so you don't forget about it later, and then you don't have to do. Right. So I learned that it's like if Kim's like, "Oh, I gotta do this,"
paint.
right? Or no, not so much the paint, but it's like, or she'll be like, "Oh, the next time you get up, can I have a glass of milk and my zebra cakes?" Right? And I'm like, right, but so I don't forget. I get up right then, and she's like, "I didn't mean right now." It's like, well,
yeah, but you did.
But you know, if I'd have forgot, you'd have been like, oh, you forgot.
The correct answer is while you were getting up, she should have go, hey, while you're up.
Or she'll like, when I'm getting up and going to have a cigarette, she'll be like, after you have your cigarette, can you grab this for me?
How many thoughts did you have out there?
Right. So I grab it before I go to have my cigarette. She'll, well, I didn't mean right now. I'm like, but
how many thoughts?
Right. It's like, I will have forgotten. And then I'll come lay down, and you'll wait until I physically lay on the bed.
By the way.
Hey, oh, you forgot. It's like, shit, now I got to get up again. Do it the first time.
So quit being a little bitch.
Quit being a little bitch. I'm thinking where I can get my next 10 million. 10 grand? 10 million.
10 grand.
10, I feel like, 6 months, that should be right near the tournament.
And then again, think, how am I going to get my next 10 grand?
And then after that, right, I got to find the next tournament. Really think we should find a local one first to do a small one, then the big one.
I don't know. Corona be killing everything.
Corona. Well, I mean, we can do it online, I guess, but it's weird. Especially because if it lags, I'm going to be pissed. I got beat.
Hit the button to win.
I got beat the other day because I got lagged. Somebody lag spiked me, and I was like, oh, I'll fucking murder you. But...
Could be a little bitch.
Could be a little bitch, yeah. That's
so beers out there. If you have problems and everything, there's ways to deal with it than crying.
I guess just try to
do what you gotta do.
Use the noggin. Figure it out.
Life's not perfect.
No, never.
We'll make it perfect for you.
It's rough and dirt. Right. You have to find some sort of solace in life, like figure out how to be
a better you,
happy with who you are. And your situation.
Tom's tip of the day.
That's it. You know, Tom used to say that shit all the time. It's like don't be happy or don't be like upset that you're not somebody else. Be happy you're you.
Be happy what you got.
Right. You know, like you got roof, AC, and some clothes. Well, you're better off than a lot of other people.
But at the same time, I was going to discuss that later. But like, is it selfish to want more?
Well, no. I mean, you can strive for better. But don't be upset that you don't have it.
Be happy with what you do have.
Right. Be happy with what you can. What?
All the stuff I have.
Punch people in the face. Hello, Brenton.
Quit being a little bitch.
Quit being a little bitch. Punch him in the face.
Punch him in the face.
I'd knock a llama out. As soon as the llama looked at me, they spit.
Bears.
You know.
Lions.
Tigers, llamas. I feel like I won't get the swing with the shark.
In the boat.
Maybe if the shark jumps out, maybe punch it
like
in the teeth.
Like it was trying to grab the side of the boat with fucking hammer it.
Why would the sharks don't actually do this? That it's not a movie.
But if the one time it did, because he's like, wow, look at that big ass seal in that fucking boat.
Can't just punch people in the face anymore, Brent. We're adults. Yeah, that's jail time.
He said he's too old for that. He just shoots them.
See, you can't. That's murder. You end up in prison for that shit.
They're on my property. Too old to fight.
You're never too old to fight. I used to work with a guy named Gary who was 80 years old.
He still fought.
He used to.
Why are you working with 80-year-olds?
He used to stand up to me all the time. Yeah.
You told him you knock him in the dust?
I told him, I was like, I hit you so hard you'll fucking
turn to dust.
You'll turn back into a child. And he didn't give a fuck.
Only if you get caught. That's anything. See, I wasn't in trouble for skipping school. I was in trouble because I got caught skipping school.
I was like, Brent, your name's all over the internet, bro.
You don't care.
Like they'll
He's
find
old man,
you.
get it. Get off my fucking
We've
lawn.
all been to jail at least once. Like they have our fingerprints. Like it's not. We will
He's
get
rehabilitated.
Caught.
He has a wife.
What'd you say? He's rehabilitated.
He's rehabilitated. Okay.
I'm just saying.
He paid all that money for the DUI. He got a nice car. He inherited his dad's truck.
That's not the point, though, right?
He can drink 10 beers and not be sloshed.
That's your definition of sloshed. Mine.
You haven't hung out with Brendan though.
No.
You don't know true sloshed.
You don't know true slosh.
You think you know sloshed. You don't know true sloshed.
I know I don't drink no more.
Me either. I will tomorrow though. Since the first episode, I remember drinking on the first.
Oh, you got to drink on the.
Tomorrow we're gonna give a toast. So on that note, we're gonna close this episode out. A wonderful 99 episodes we have done, D.
Is it? That's so many.
Yeah, you should see the clickbait title thing. It's just for the 100th episode. It has we've had guests. We've had 4. 4. We've had Brent, Adam, Justin, and Lonnie. 05, Sonia. So we had 5 guests. And yes, after this 100th episode, I guess we can do more research to find more guests now, since the computer can handle the thing.
We got to see if we haven't tested it. We haven't had a guest on to see. But don't forget that this month
and we did technically 6, but it never made it because it was messing up. It was Jesus. Jesus was our 6th guest.
Jesus. Oh yeah. This month is Autism
Acceptance.
Acceptance month.
Accepting.
You gotta get those things right.
They start days.
It's only the 3rd time we've ran it. The link will be down below. Also, don't forget we have an audio version on Anchor FM, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, so you can get your podcasts.
Really cool people with iPhones. You just go to, it's not even on iTunes. It's called Podcast on your app. You click it, put our talk show, we pop up.
Much love, Ben. It comes in at the end of the show.
Everyone does. That's what you thought. You said we should do our show later.
That's what you said.
You said that at one point too.
I'd probably move it down a little bit.
Remember we did a good. We had a couple late night. We had a couple 6 p.m. ones that did really well.
Yeah.
All of our friends are in it because they were home.
What else don't we forget?
So tomorrow, stay tuned, guys. We're celebrating our 100th episode. Don't know what we're going to talk about yet. Probably, reminiscent. Surprised that we got this one. Not many podcasts last 100 episodes.
So many.
You can look at the different beards of DJ or different hairstyles.
The different beards. I need to shave, son. Look at the beards.
I know, me too.
No, like
yours is long.
It's getting. I need to shave it all off again.
Oh, except right here.
I'm just gonna shave. No, I'm just gonna. It's all going.
Your wife would divorce you.
You know what? You know what?
She said.
She'd be so mad. Yeah.
She said she will divorce you.
You know what? Once we get to 1 million subscribers, I'll do it.
1 million?
I'll just get to 1 million. I'll fucking. Oh my god! I'll shave it all off.
When I get a girlfriend, I'm gonna shave mine.
2 million. I'll shave it all off and do the hair.
Oh god.
Just be completely bald faced for.
So yeah, join us tomorrow in our celebration. I figure out what we're talking about. I asked DJ a couple last week.
Still don't know.
He was like, "Yeah, I guess." I was like, "Kind of short notice." So stay tuned. See you guys tomorrow, and don't forget about our contest for a $100 gift card.
Toodaloo, motherfuckers.